Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's Section 5 matchup between the Hornell Red Raiders and Letchworth Indians. JV action here today. I'm at a mobile hotspot, so if we lose you, we apologize, but we'll try to bring you everything here we can. The school system locked me out somehow, so inside look, beautiful job that time. Josh Andrews. Hornell in the red, Letchworth in the white. Beautiful pass that time. Stutzman for two. Good defense that side in time. Smith. Welcome those watching on Facebook Live. Like I said, Bob Placer broadcasting for the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. We're going to try to keep you live here for both games. First one's off the back of the rim. Again, a little nasally here today, getting never really had a cold, just couldn't speak. Too much yelling at my Sunday school game. Right side driving baseline. Jackson White. Nice drive in there in that time. Good rebound. Number 11, that's Will Shearing. Hornell didn't box out that time. That's what you get when you don't box out. Looking around. Stutzman drives in, inside look. Beautiful job inside. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Stutzman. Nice left by Stutzman, couldn't get it to fall though as Letchworth comes down with it. Off the back of the rim that time, Stutzman. Underneath look, beautiful job. Connor Smith, backdoor. Little whirlwind that time. Right down the middle. Bish. Timeouts. Give us a chance to give you some of our ads. I know you like to hear me say them. Today's game is brought to you by, of course, Maple City Dodge. Get up and see the new 2018s. Dodge Chrysler Jeep Maple City Dodge. And by North Mega Realtors is now Howard Hanna. Call Rhonda Wilsey at 382-4539. Rhonda Wilsey, thank you very much for supporting Hornell Red Raiders sports. Of course, John and Dagan. Offices in the corner of Church and Genesee Street in Hornell, 324-6690. John and Dagan. Main Street Redemption Center, get your cans and bottles into Main Street Redemption Center. Of course, 286 Main Street. Open 7 days a week, weekdays till 6 p.m., weekends till 3. Say hi to Ann Stutzman out there watching on Facebook. Hornell leading 7-5 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Good inside look there, but Nichols has got that locked down on defense. Jackson White, all the way to the hole. Not gonna drop for him though. There's a close-up of your grandson, Ann. As Jackson hits the first one, Hornell up 8-5. Good defense that time by White. Wow, what a shot. It's going to be a timeout. As we look inside. Today's game is brought to you by Poulos and Roselle, attorneys at law, offices in the Crossroads Professional Building. Thanks Tim Roselle and attorney Bill Poulos for your support of Red Raider Sports. Call 324-7333. Of course, John Wyand and Dr. Joseph McKay at Wyand Chiropractic, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Wyand Chiropractic. Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union. Protection for you for over 50 years. Stop in and see Marty Piccolo at the Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union on Erie Avenue in Hornell. Bish has it out front. Jackson White sees a three, cans it. Hornell extends their lead to 11. Not sure what the officials are talking about there. Beautiful drive over here today. No snow or anything. They got a little more snow than we did, but in and out that time. Hornell's going to come down with it. Inside, Stutzman. Nice little turnaround, but couldn't get to fall. Needs to put a little more oomph into that shot. Just good defense. Letchworth using up all of the shot clock here because they can't get it anywhere inside in the paint. Finally getting in there, but just nothing there for him as Stutzman comes down with the rebound. Kick out. Another shot that time. Is that Connor Smith? Hornell up 14-5. Again, welcome those watching on Facebook Live. Let me know where you're watching from if you have any questions. Five seconds, good defense, Jackson White. Outside shot, White again. Hornell, I don't want to say pulling away because we've seen this happen before. Hornell was up big in the Olean tournament and then had a fight in their hands after that, so. Ball's going to be off Stutzman. Again, this is JV action. Hornell and Letchworth from Letchworth Central School District here, Letchworth High School. I think their grade school and everything is in the same building, but beautiful facility here. Next time out, we'll take a look around if you haven't had a chance. This would be a nice gym. They're going to redo the small gym for Hornell, but nothing there. Hey, Robert Simons, haven't talked to you or seen you in a while. Checking in from Woodhall, New York. Woodhall Raceway. I was in Woodhall 2 summers ago. I haven't been to the Raceway. Be kind of interesting to do some live racing down there if possible. Game reset is Scotty is in the game. He's waited. Backdoor cut. Oh, you got to use your left there, Nichols. Beautiful job by Garcia that time, but Nichols went up with his right hand. And as a coach, and I've been coaching for a number of years, and a lot of the kids know I yell it all the time. You're on the left-hand side, you go up with the left hand. And I don't care if you miss it, as long as you try. That's the only way you're going to get better. Under 20 seconds here. You know, this is JVs, you got to keep going with your left. No excuse for it. Just using every second here. Long shot, no good. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. Hornell up 17-5.
Come see why these folks and others drive several miles past several other dealerships to do business with us here at Maple City Dodge.
The reason I came to Maple City Dodge was due to Gary Harwood. I've bought several vehicles here, and I keep coming back because you can't beat the service.
We came to Maple City Dodge for their outstanding sales and service.
We've purchased our last 2 vehicles from Maple City Dodge, and we'll be back again.
It's worth the drive to Maple City Dodge because we have the best sales and service, and we'll prove it.
Okay, welcome back. Like I said, I want to just take a quick look here, you can see the facility. They got a track up here, arched ceilings, beautiful facility. Looks like a college facility. A lot of these new facilities do. I just like how bright it is in here Dansville, of course, Bath, Waco, they all have new facilities. I think this is one of the best. I just like how well lit it is. But anyways, here we go back to action. Drive in there, no good by Bish. A little bit out of control. Probably should have kicked it out. He was amongst trees right there. He had 3 guys on him. There's Jonas. I know Jay Scotty is watching his daughter in the varsity game today, which hasn't started, but shout out to Jay. Again, like I said, Hornell's defense, just no penetration at all for Letchworth. Look at that. Actually, I don't think they're even looking, and then, oh, that's not. Well, you're going to call that, I guess, that reached that time. Is that on Stutzman? Yep, that's his first foul. Now, see, that's good play that time by O'Rourke. Ooh, shot wasn't the best, but sorry, I had to readjust my camera here. It's a little bit off. Second quarter, 17-5 here. No minute and a half in here into the second. No score in the second for either team. Hornell was leading 17-5 at the end of the first. Look at that defense. Good job, Jonas. Good job, Jackson. Finally gets it inside, but double teamed. You see that time and able to get a shot off, but nothing there. Kind of a desperation shot again. Hornell JV's coming in undefeated. Shout out to Slack, watching North Carolina. Nice backdoor. Beautiful job, Garcia. Like, I apologize if we have any kind of jumpiness in the screen, or the quality might not be the best there on our stream. We are using a mobile hotspot, and I've got to do it at the lowest possible megabytes per second because we're in no man's land here in Letchworth, and I only have 2 bars on my mobile hotspot since I couldn't get into the school's system here, and their technology guy was not here today, so we could not get it figured out. Beautiful job, Bish. Another timeout. This is one thing, when Hornell redoes their gym, of course, they've got I hope they put the banners of all the schools that they play in Livingston County. It'd be kind of nice. There's a shot of the track that Joe Cieslak wants in our gym. I'm not sure if they use it for, if you can do indoor track, winter track up here and do that. I'm not sure how that works. Because I know Hornell has to go to Elfie University or other places, Hobart or whatever. Coach Whitney doing a yeoman's job here. Undefeated Hornell, 4-0 JVs coming in. Thought he was wearing a jacket earlier. He's taking the blue coat off. Look at that down court. Stutzman wide open. Nobody paying attention that time. That's exactly what Letchworth has to do, is that time getting Nichols to jump and he creates the foul that time. That's number 1, Nick Eustace. Still can't. Letchworth scored 5 points in the first 2 minutes of the game and haven't scored since, so Hornell's defense has really shut things down. There we go. That's Bish with the ball. Oh, the bank is open, Bish says. Castile National Bank. Shot no good. Rebounded Jackson White. Stolen away. To the basket that time. That was Nick Eustace. So White travels. He did that little bunny hop. Whitney pleads his case. Sit down, he says, official. I thought he bunny hopped there a little bit without, but I'm looking through a viewfinder though. I'm watching on TV like you guys are. Again, thanks for watching on Facebook Live. Bob Pleischer broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth here in Letchworth High School. First of 5 road games Hornell has. That's amazing. Hornell, it will be 8 on the road and 1 game home in a stretch of 9 games. That's pretty amazing. I guess the positive thing is they're not going to be on the road much for the bad weather when it hits. You know, January and February time. Good little spin that time by Stutzman. He's going to send him to the line. In and out on the first one. It's actually 26-8. I got to adjust my score with 3:25 left here before halftime. Bob Pleischer along with you. I'd like to thank all our advertisers. If you'd like to sponsor, private message me on Facebook. I've got package stuff I can send you and give you some information. I got some more people coming on here shortly. It's hard to be a one-man show and trying to do everything here, but we're getting that way. We're getting it. When I say we're, the mouse in my pocket and me. Oh, past that time. Oh, neither. I don't know. Yep, Stutzman tipped it. A bunch of guys tipped it. Nobody could decide who wanted it. Two hands up. Don't leave your feet. Good shot that time. Good fight by Will Shearing. As Letchworth finally cracks double figures here. Jackson White tries to do some fancy stuff, no good. It's going to be stolen away that time by Bish. Bish with it, over to Connor Smith, top of the key, Jackson White, count it for 3. Inside, good defense by Stutzman. Try for the steal. Garcia sees a little stop and pop, no good. The drive in, that time by Bish. Oh, can't handle it. Six seconds. And that's going to take us to the half. Today's game is brought to you by Maple City Dodge. Get your old car up there traded in on a new 2018 at Maple City Dodge. Of course, Howard Hanna. Call Rhonda Wilsey at 382-4539. Offices right on Main Street, the old Landman building. Rhonda Wilsey and Howard Hanna. Of course, John Dagan, General and Child Practice. Call 324-6690. John N. Dagan. Serving the area since 1989. Main Street Redemption Center, 324-3601. I don't know why you would call them, but stop in. Open 7 days a week. Weekdays till 6, weekends till 3. Of course, Poulos and Roselle, Tim Roselle and Bill Poulos, attorneys at law. Offices in the Crossroad Professional Building. Call them today, 324-7333. Of course, Wine Chiropractic in 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Stop up and see Dr. John Wine and Dr. Joseph McKay. Get well and stay well with a visit to Wyand Chiropractic. Of course, Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union, serving protection for you for over 50 years. Getting a little stumbled up here. Stopping to see Marty Piccolo. Of course, Marino's, 110 Loader Street in Hornell. Thanks, Marino's, for all they do to support the community, and great food, too. Stopping at Marino's today. Of course, Yum right across from the high school. Yum frozen yogurt. Look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? All the fruit toppings. I put peanuts and stuff on there. Of course, airtightofnewyork.com. Spray foam insulation, Airtight of New York.com. Remax Hometown Choice, 117 Main Street in Hornell. Let Reggie Gambino and Martha Marino help you find your next home, and let them help you sell your last home. That's Remax Hometown Choice of Hornell. We'll be back with the second half after this.
Join Connors and Ferris in supporting the Kelly Tough Every Score, benefiting Hunter's Hope.
Every time the Bills score, children win.
For more information, visit ConnorsandFerris.com.
If you get hurt at work, you want to be able to turn to a professional you can trust, someone on your side. Call 262-COMP today and get the results you deserve.
Connors and Ferris, committed to serving you.
Okay, welcome back. If you wonder why I shut the audio down, I kind of have to because Facebook flags me, even though it's stadium music and stuff like that, because they think I'm bringing that music to you and it's copyrighted music. It's kind of a strange thing, but that's exactly why I mute things when they're playing music here locally. Because I've already been flagged 3 times, and you can't call Facebook and explain it to them. And I've tried to send them letters. Nothing works. They're like Big Brother. You cannot call them. There's no phone number or anything for them that I know of. I've tried everything, even looked it up, and said, why am I being flagged for something I had no control of? They have just these computers that scan every file that goes in there. YouTube does the same thing, but YouTube lets you send an email in and then someone gets back to you, an actual person, which is good. And then they understand and says, yeah, we understand it's not something, it's beyond your control. I've had people say that. I have no sound, but that's exactly what's happening. Nice block that time by Stutzman. The turnaround is good. So 3 points on the board here for the Letchworth Indians JV team. Jackson White, the kick. Oh, you got to go up strong there. You're one of the biggest guys on the court that time, and I always say that you're giving up a 1-foot shot for like a 5-foot shot right there. Not a good decision by Nichols. Tough time again. Defense for Hornell has just been stellar. welcome those watching on Facebook Live. Let us know where you're chiming in, watching from. Hornell undefeated here. Drive by Bishy that time, just couldn't get it to fall. Nice shot, so 5 points off the bat here is it's got Whitney standing up. So, like we said, that's happened to Hornell JVs a couple times this year where they just led big in the first half and then the team makes some adjustments coming out in the second half. The opposing team has cut the lead here. So 5 quick points by Letchworth. Let's check up who's in the stands. There's O'Rourke's. Oops, my camera won't go that high unless I fix my camera here. I'll try it one more time. Here we go. There's Liberto, Seal Kelly, H.T. White, Brett White, Danny Spatunik. Defensive hold that time called. And don't forget to stay tuned for varsity action. Talking to the Letchworth head coach. Said got a very young squad this year and comes in at 1-1. Beat Dansville and lost to Pavilion, so travel that time. Colin Bish running point for Hornell. Jackson White. Count it. So Hornell coming right back and scoring 5 points. Rebound to Garcia. Jackson White's going to be called for the travel. I always like that. That's the who me call. Every player that does it's like, what? I traveled? I don't understand it. I was going to say, one of these kids have got to try a 3 from the outside. That time did, and good rebound underneath by Eustace. Going to be a jump ball. $37-15 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. Again, Bob Fleischer broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. Letchworth High School gymnasium, beautiful facilities here. That's the way, just keep launching it. When you're down like this, it's sometimes the only chance you can get back in it is shoot a couple threes. Nice feed inside. I'm surprised there's not a 3-second call there. Beautiful job that time by Bish. The kick and the shot. Good shot that time. $39-17. Can it? 3-pointer that time. Colin Smith. Ugh. Yeah, just in case one of them touched it. That's a good decision by Stutzman that time. Maybe he touched it, maybe Isaiah touched it, but just in case one of them did, or even if they didn't, but you weren't sure, it's a good decision by Stutzman to save that. Because he knew there was no, even though they say never save it underneath someone else's basket. Good backdoor look as Stutzman scores. Going to be a timeout. We're going to stay right with you. I got to take my headset off for a second, so apologize for some noise. I'll let some ads run here.
Our customers expect the highest level of sales and service here at Maple City Dodge.
I don't buy a lot of trucks because they last so long, but I know I'll be back to Maple City Dodge for my next one.
We always shop around, and we've ended up buying our last 6 vehicles from Maple City Dodge. They always have the best deals.
I've always found their service department to be prompt and courteous.
Come on down to Maple City Dodge, where we make buying a car easy and fun.
Shot inside that time. That's a great look by Scholes with the hands up saying, what? My team fouls? So let's see. Excuse me. A minute left here in the third. 49-22. .30 seconds left here. Tech's taken, so like officials had to go over and check something out apparently at the desk. White for three, not there. Stutzman fights for it. And it's going to be a ball on the ground. Arnique is in the game there. I didn't see him sneak in. Oops, I stopped the clock, or ran the clock, so there's 20 seconds here. I'll start it when it gets down there. Seven seconds. Someone's got to shoot something. Jeez. Not a very good ending to that quarter. Don't forget to stop and check out Yum Frozen Yogurt, the new business open right up across the Hornell High School. 12 different flavors, self-service too, which is cool. Airtight of NewYork.com, spray foam insulation, commercial and residential, new and old construction. It's the way to go now. Instead of trying to put your old paper stuff in, now you just do spray foam. Of course, Remax, hometown choice, Reggie Gambino and Martha Marino. Office at 117 Main Street, 967-3629. Of course, Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, the offices in Buffalo and Rochester, proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Red Raiders. Maple City Dodge, the 2018s are here. Dodge Chrysler Jeep. Stop up and see Gary Harwood at Maple City Dodge. Rhonda Wilsey, 382-4539, is a local realtor here with Howard Hanna Real Estate. Office is right on Main Street in the old Landman building, our old Harvey Carey building, of course. John and Dagan, thank you very much for your support throughout the years. He's also a coach. Here we go. Fourth and final quarter, unless something drastic happens. Nice save, but he slid out of bounds. Bish. Hornell just trying to set something up, bring some of the players off the bench in, get him some work. Shot by White. Again, a beautiful shot for three. (52-22), Hornell with a 30-point lead here. And Garcia and O'Rourke coming in. Jonas Scotty running point. Oh, anticipated that pass. Beautiful job stealing that. And Garcia's got to learn to come back toward that too. That's another thing I'm sure Coach Whitney teaches them. Maybe he doesn't, I don't know, but that's one thing that's got to happen. You hope Whitney knows that simple fact. There he is directing right now. Garcia gets it to O'Rourke. 3 seconds on Arnique. Oh, that's another one, like we said earlier, like the Hornell player did there. Go right up with that shot. Why pass it away? You're closer to the basket than the person you're trying to get it to. Doesn't make sense to kick it out like that in that case. I know there's other times where you dive and kick, but in that case right there, you could have easily gone up with a layup. I don't think you're going to be contested by any Hornell player. Nice little rainbow by Garcia. Nice job that time. Just couldn't convert by Letchworth JV Indians here. Of course, White's not shy. Nice shot by White. Garcia couldn't handle it. Substitutes come in. Travel. Jonah Scotty dribbles it off his foot. Monroe playing defense that time. Good interception that time by O'Rourke. Nice little drive. Travel and steps that time. Piccolo's checking in. Scotty. Oh, and it counts. Good job. Jonas Scotty. Nobody decides to play defense on him. There's a illegal inbounds that time by Letchworth. Whoops. Everyone cut toward him, and Monroe thought he's going to go far, but (58-26). Timeout. Get your cans and bottles into Main Street Redemption. Thank you for your support. Main Street Redemption. Of course, Tim Roselle, Bill Poulos at Poulos and Roselle, attorneys at law. Thank you for your support. Call 324-7333. Dr. John Wine and Dr. Joseph McKay at Wine Chiropractic, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Of course, Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union, protection for you for over 50 years. Stop and see Marty Piccolo, Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union. Of course, Marino's open tonight till 1 a.m. Stop in at Marino's, 110 Loader Street in Hornell. Thanks, Dave Shepard, for your support. Of course, Yum Frozen Yogurt right across from the high school. Good steal that time. Easy layup. Monroe and Arnique there just to tip it in just in case, but I don't think it was. I think it was going in. I think they could have called. I don't know if he touched it or not, but. So 60-26. Get Scotty. Oh, and just it's going to go out of bounds. I think the ball got tipped, and it did. So it's going to be Hornell ball. It's Eli Dunn is in. Let's get a shot of Eli for people watching online. Underneath. Good shot, Arnique. Malik Arnique. Stolen away again, Monroe. Can only hope to contain him. Good, beautiful job, guys. Got to catch up with the scoreboard here. Hornell scoring fast and furious. Nice look inside of Eli. And it's going to get fouled on the shot. He's going to go to the line. Short. Hornell gets the rebound. Oh, the moonbeam that time, no good. Nice little shot that time, no good. They get fouled on the shot. First one's up and good. Under a minute now. Don't forget varsity action come in about 20 minutes before or after this game ends. We are going to go off the air immediately upon this game, and then we'll reset our live or stream key to bring you live. Marty Piccolo, that is. Good shot, Marty. Turn around, no good. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the final. Thanks for joining us for JV action. Don't forget varsity action coming up shortly. We'll be back with you.